Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe and this is Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic at Night. There were about 3 options for this episode to go. The first one was this whole area was going to be done and everything is perfect. We can move on to the next industries and hopefully, set this up all the way to make some money. Option 2, we look at this one and let it build and do all the things. And there's one of the Nurple flats already done in the background in the beautiful sunrise. Look at that. That was perfect timing. Or option number 3, happiness is going down to 65% and something happened at the end of the last episode that we probably have to look into, and maybe we can use that to spend time while this thing is building. So, first things first, I do want this done, like yesterday. So let's get a couple more heavy hitters out here to get a couple things here and there. These are the helicopter offices, obviously. Pretty obvious, should be obvious. I don't know if it's that obvious. But I do need all of these things to get done, otherwise we will never be able to turn this whole thing on. So that's the first thing. Construction office in the area, if you just want to start tackling anything that you can tackle, that'd be super. There you go. Yep, all these roads too. And what do we have here? A couple people are already moving in. A little eager, if you ask me. Muka move. Muka move. Something like that. Is that good? Actually, the blue is appropriate enough for the area. Yeah, I don't want anyone to move in here, so please stop doing that. There's a little piece of asphalt road that should have not been graveled. Well, whatever. There's a gas station sitting right there. You probably don't want to overwrite that, do you? I know that I definitely don't want this thing to hang out where it is right now, so we're going to do that and that. I know that I need a couple, normal vehicles for that, but that's fine. So let's investigate. Where's our problem? First, let's check our trash. That looks fine. Let's check over here. That also looks fine. Did I change these guys to bring all the bio waste and whatever else to the burn unit? Yes, it looks like they are bringing everything out to the burn unit. Traffic jam makes me a little nervous. That's a bus. That's not good. And over here. Ooh. Ah. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is exactly kind of what I was expecting, because here are the problems. I'm pausing right now in case you're not wondering. These actually went down. Starving. 5,000 people. Do you remember how big Utopia usually is? Like 24,000? Yeah. This traffic jam has been here for a while. I'm not sure if I completely ignored it or what's going on, but we don't have food, we don't have meat, and nothing is going anywhere because this. Okay. I think they're begging for a traffic light, and I don't even care what the interval is right now. Would like that a little longer, but that's not going to happen. And what it looks like to be is these guys are just talking to each other, being a problem. So I'm going to use cheat codes, not cheat codes, but Control H to send things home. I'm glad that they don't reset your achievements, but it's not super helpful. You are effectively kind of empty. What are you doing here? You are... Yeah, we can get all of those out of here just to get a couple things moving, but holy moly, how did this get backed up this bad? Like, are there just too many buses that are sent to this one bus station? Is that my problem? Is that what I have to... Look at all the buses. This is ridiculous. I need to take a screenshot of this because I don't think I've created traffic this bad before. So I would call this impressive if you ask me, and it's right in front of the this guy. What are things? I actually do think there is potentially an overlay that talks about traffic density. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there was a thing. It may just be a key combination that will show you something. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. There's some reconstruction, all of that, wear and tear, free flats and all that. Obviously none of this is road related. I thought there was an overlay for that, but I don't know, and it's not that hugely important right now. I just have to understand, where are these cars actually getting stuck, because I would hate to have to go back and reload, because that's really not the theme of this. I think my first feeling goes towards, are there buses just going in a circle here, and that's why they can't get to the places where they want to get to? They're definitely crossing each other. That is not ideal, but obviously they are moving a little bit now. Can I get you out of the way? I know you want to get important things. You're just bringing a little bit of clothes, you bring a little bit of electronics. Some of you are important more than others. So it's just keep moving them. Yes, this is mostly Control H clicking, but I would love to understand what the actual problem is, how this happened in the way that it did, because it's really not a very overflowing area, but it's very possible that this little section in front of me right here is too short for the traffic that I want to allow. Another thing that could be a problem, and I don't think I can fix it. Oh, no, I can. Oh, I can totally fix that. Making these routes one way may help us with the turn lanes a little bit and just increase the space that we have in, just in general, for these guys to get to where they want to go. I'm trying to turn off all the unnecessary vehicles here, and I wish there was a faster way to do this. I think I can do this. Click, click, click. Control H, all of them go home. Cool. That's a little helpful. This guy, I am tempted to actually give you the right of way and give that one the right of way. Yeah, give those two the right of way, so we're just backing up here but nowhere else. Potentially do something similar here. It doesn't matter because it's just that they can't go anywhere else, so that's not a problem. This one I don't think is creating an issue, but we're still going to give you a dedicated main road. But yeah, look at this. How are they so backed up? At least there are two buses now waiting right here. That's a little better. What should we do? This one. Okay, change this to make the 4 and 2 the main route. That those clear out first, and maybe that's going to work. Maybe that's going to be enough. We're still losing a couple people here and there, and I'm not overly concerned about that at this moment. Yeah, we're getting a good amount of bio-waste and stuff, and that's all nice. It's just the vehicles that come from there to go in here are probably the problem. Let's look at you. Yeah, you're coming across here, and you're turning into there. I think any route that I have that runs like this is potentially causing part of this traffic jam, and I may need to think of okay, it's all cleared up now. That's great, but this does not mean it can't happen again, and that's a real problem here. What should I do? This route really wants to go there really fast, but they can't. My problem is, and I don't think I can diagnose this right now, maybe some of you have a good idea on what was going on here, but the big problem is I don't know why we had a traffic jam here. It was very clear that we had one, but I don't know why that traffic jam actually happened. I could turn this into a one-way road this way. Where would people go? Okay, if you make these dedicated routes, where this is a one-way that way and a one-way effectively the whole way there, what would you gain? You could make this a one-way to get in there and there, and then you still have the vehicles that come from here that trying to go in there. So you wouldn't fix anything. You would remove a little bit of traffic out here. Okay, maybe that's the key word. Instead of letting all your heavy construction traffic and everything else that goes through here, maybe you will only allow buses. Have you considered that? Okay, removing some traffic load. Do you think that's going to be enough with the buses that go around the corner here to get in there, and then buses that go around the corner that go back to wherever they came from? Because yeah, actually this one's just leaving. No, it's just this junction. I think the main problem on this junction is there are too many cars just in this tiny little circle, and that's our main issue currently. What can I do? What can I do? If I allow 2-lane highway up here, they would come back and they would pick where they want to go. They could still go this way and out, but okay, no, wait, there's a road here that they can use. If I don't allow this one to go that way, I'm considering making this a one-way this direction. You would have way too many buses going a funny way. I don't think that would really help you. You could take the option out that they can go up this road unless they are a bus. That one I like. Okay, I'm going to leave it this way. Yes, I wanted to spread them out like that. Okay, hear me out. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but hear me out. What I'm thinking is that now a bus that wants to come... Excuse me, game. I'm trying to explain something. You ran a one-way. I would like a bus that goes this way is still allowed to go this way, and then they can pick wherever they want to go. They can even come back. A bus that comes from the right of the screen can go into the bus station and go wherever they want to go. Everything is still open. A bus comes from this side that can go anywhere that they wanted to go. What they can't do anymore is other vehicles going through this little piece of road, which hopefully diverts them to other road networks that we already have. The problem is they probably still go through this little crossroad, and that may hurt more than it doesn't. I mean, they're going this way right now. These are the delivery routes. That's fine. But I'm effectively diverting cars now from, instead of going through this road, to take a left right here to go any of these routes, which is not the end of the world. This one's not assigned a proper main road yet. That we have to do. And that feels okay. But what I really would like to have happen is that most trucks that want to go there would go out this way. So let's see what I can find for a sign that effectively blocks this road. Okay, let's see what we have. No road signs, definitely not. Speed limit, we could make a minimum upper speed limit of something low. That could good. Place road sign. No heavy goods vehicles. I like that. I like that a lot. I would like to place you somewhere. And I guess this is the first place that we can place it. So no heavy goods vehicles that way. And also no heavy goods vehicles this way. Would that work? The only thing that wouldn't work then is the direct delivery that we currently have set up to these shopping centers, which would be a problem. We don't necessarily want to turn that off. Okay, with that in mind, make them take the other route. So we're just going to set up no heavy road traffic this way and this way. So that is left alone. And here we're just going to turn that one off. Is that going to be good enough? Let's see, what else do we have? No motor vehicles, definitely not. Place roadside, no heavy goods vehicles other than supply. Oh. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I want that one here, I want that one here, and just for completeness sake, put this one here. I feel compelled to put the same sign here. Whoa, that did something really pretty to that road there. Can we fix that? Let's just place it here. Cool. Oh, it's splitting out the lights when we do that. It's splitting out the lights when we do that. Maybe that is something someone can use to make something look prettier. I am not sure, but I kind of like it. Okay, so no heavy goods besides deliveries. Technical services, from what I've seen, are always excluded from this, which is a little bit annoying, but that's fine. And yeah, if I can actually force you to go that route, that would be great. And I'm actually going to place this sign here and here because, yeah, I really just want personal transport and buses to go through this route and nothing else. Happiness is going up. People numbers are a little down. I'm actually going to replenish that because I'm impatient. I don't want to wait, and we have the money now, so we may as well not suffer through waiting forever. Hope you're okay with that. How are we doing here? We have some food, not a lot. We also have some food, still not a lot. This is nice and full, but I am feeling that, are you actually assigned to the thing that I want you to be assigned to? You're already assigned to the shopping centers, which is good. I'm expecting, yeah, a truck just delivered something. That's why I didn't see any vehicles moving from here. But I always wonder if there's a distribution office missing out here, but looking at it now, I don't think so. There was something someone said, which I believe they were true. A lot of Mars vehicles were coming over here. Oh, I know why that is. Where is my Mars transporter truckadoo? You should be somewhere over here. This one. I don't care what you currently have loaded. I would like you to just go straight back to where you came from. Thank you very much. Yeah, someone pointed this out. Hear me out. This guy, you're technically a brand new vehicle. Okay, you're all brand new vehicles. Great. These are not. These are not brand new vehicles. And wear and tear is not zero. They clearly haven't moved very far, but they're 4 years old, and their repair status currently wear and tear. Did they just add this up here? I thought I could only see it down here, but now I see it up there as well. That's nice. But yeah, wear and tear is not zero or non-zero, and I do wonder if they ever increase a lot or not. I do know that I have a couple tankers sitting somewhere. Or am I currently not producing them? No, there are the tankers. Cool. And you're not producing anything else. This is Should I just prove a point here or what? If I go there, it has 0 wear and tear. Cool. I would like you to come out here, and just from doing that, making it a used vehicle, you would turn into not 0 wear and tear, and that's wonderful. Not really, but it is the way it is. Where is this truck? Because I do want to reassign this guy from its current task. Where are you? Where are you? You are stuck over here. Why? Oh, you're taking the wrong route there, buddy. Do you mind going, anywhere else? I can't even make you turn around there, can I? I don't think I can. Would you go there? No. What can we do here? We can send this one out because you are currently stopping everything from moving, which is why that crossover there was not my favorite idea, but I'm glad I'm seeing this right now. Easy fix. Very easy fix. Pause this real quick because it's going to happen again. That has to go. That's all. Don't put the signals right in front of the junction. Make sure that the vehicles are... that's the wrong one, buddy. Okay. Make sure that the vehicles are actually aware of what they're trying to do, and then that should not really cause issues. We're going to get signals there. We're going to get a couple signals here. And then just a chain signal out here probably, and then we're good to go. Cool. Orange and blue, the colors that you want to see. This one is purple. That's not great. You're parking in a very funny spot because this is not a chain signal, but this orange is really fake, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this is fine. I may not have enough slots anymore available, but as long as we can actually get through that little section there, I think we're okay. Cool. You, buddy, are my cistern delivery truck, and it's going to be very simple. All you have to do is go here, and after you go there, I'm trying to check on... I don't want to use this one right now because this is my custom setup that I don't want to mess with. You will go drop here. Very good. Unload like you should, and then you're going to drop off a couple more vehicles right there, and we're good to go. Wonderful. I'm not sure. Yeah. These are all new. Didn't I just send one of you out here? Related vehicles, just that one. I thought I sent one to that station. I really thought so, and they're all rearranged anyway, so I would have expected it's still... I don't know. It's certainly not a new vehicle anymore. Yeah, I don't know where the other vehicle is. You're taking that route to get wherever you want to go. That's fine. Yeah. I am not sure, because I don't see the tanker sitting anywhere. I must have sent them somewhere else. Oh no, these are all used. That's why it's special. These are all used tankers. Wear and tear 28%. So if you don't deliver them with a truck, you will have to worry about repairing them at some point. And Comment pointed that out, and I wasn't 100% sure about that. Very clearly, they are correct and know what they're talking about, and I have set up something that is not great. But I think we'll be okay. Waste setup here looks good. Waste setup over here is spreading out the way that I want them to. That's good. I will actually tell these guys to also start delivering out here. Very good. And then this is important. I only want to partially fill them up. Like 30% is probably sufficient. Well, 40%. Let's make it a little more even. 40% is probably sufficient to handle all of the waste that comes through there, and then just so I can actually load and unload a little faster, we're going to get this one demolished with the closest office available for us. Very good. Mixed waste, that's just going to start being burned. Good. Anything else? Happiness is going up. People are going up a little bit because I purchased some, so that is fine. These are doing what they're supposed to do, and they're not overflowing. That sounds good. I think we're safe for now, and this junction is doing something, so I think we're okay. For now. For right now. Good. Moving on. Nope. Guys. These are completely these are still recovering from the earlier problem. That makes sense. So number 4, you will actually just get changed over to this guy. You can go away. Why am I doing this? It's simply all the buses that were stuck in traffic earlier. They're blocking the end stations now, and the end stations are not are designed for one vehicle per line to be parked here, not all the vehicles off that line, which is why there's so many parked here right now. But that should figure itself out. If you're wondering, I did turn this off. I was hurting more than what was doing anything else, so that wasn't very helpful, but I like this. I need to use the street signs more. I did just start playing another round of Transport Fever 2, and the main thing that happens there is traffic now, and it's actually super exciting. I don't know if you're going to see it yet. It's currently on the Patreon side, but yeah, probably by the time you see it, this video is probably going to be out, available to everyone. What is the problem here? Why are you guys running into each other? Can you reverse or do something? No. Can you reverse or do something? No. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to go to the meat warehouse and import. Okay. If I tell you to head on out to the next harbor, get repaired or whatever you want to do there, can we get a couple vehicles in here to do something useful? User, oh, I actually meant to do this a while ago. I need another harbor. Just a harbor. It doesn't have to be a repair station or anything crazy like that. I just want a harbor near a fire station. Okay. You have fire stations out here, probably. Where's the closest fire station that we have? It's not that one. It would be this one. And whew, I'm glad I looked at that. I am so glad I looked at that, because apparently I lost several firefighting units. Shall we call them that? I don't even know. But we lost several across different situations, and I am very honestly not sure what situations would cause that. Hey, they're moving again. Cool. And you're moving in wherever you want to move in there. That's all good. But yeah, let's build a quick harbor here where there's no good spot for it. This one yeah, this one's probably fine. Okay, let's just build it. You'll be fine. Ship dock medium or ship dock small. Medium most likely. Turn you around in a way that I can actually see something, and then talk to the excavator crew and see what they can do with all of this nonsense. Make it a little bigger. There you go. You're doing a great work. Great work, guys. That's exactly what we need to see. Do we have any dozers here? We do have some dozers here. That's surprising, but they're not working fast enough. Okay, pull it down a little bit. Make it a little straight. There we go, a little straight is exactly what we need here. And then pull it down a little more, make it a little bigger. I don't know how many excavators we have here. They seem to be doing a decent job. I just need a different place to place a couple extra vehicles that really don't have anything to do right now. You really managed to put that in the worst place for the power pylon, didn't you? Probably. Yeah, they can figure it out. I'm not even going to connect them to power or anything else. They're not that important. That's really it. I am a little nervous that these guys could not figure out how to get into the harbor when that was happening, but it is what it is. You guys have done a not too bad job, and here's something I'm going to start doing, which is a vehicle storage. Not the small one. Do I want the large one or the not as large one? I think I want this size. And this is going to be a sub area. Do you need a train for that or what? That's going to be hard to really diagnose this, especially with what we just talked about, where I want a where I don't want to move vehicles unless like I don't want to activate vehicles. I want to transport them. Okay, so I would like a station somewhere here that has those vehicles, but I don't want to overload them. I mean, at some point it's just going to be... What I can do... Oh, this is easy. What I can do is just set up a truck that has the same routes and will always just pick up, you know, however many vehicles I have. It probably can't be the KMZ 5610 because that one may pick up too many of some vehicles, but maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. I think... Yeah, that's what we're going to do, actually. Look at this. I actually got done with that piece of road really, really quickly. And I am not going to ruin my chances here. It's also nice... Okay. I feel like I haven't really exactly said what this is supposed to do. Forklifts. Forklifts are the problem in these situations because they make it really hard. Don't break anything that I didn't want to break. They make it really hard to do the replacement, especially when I rely on them like in situations like this where everything is really close by. This is very annoying. Gosh, that is annoying. But okay, Construction Office 4. You do have access to it, but what's your problem? You already have gravel and asphalt there, just not enough people to come out here? Are you having a fuel problem? What is going on? I really don't know why they're not here yet. But okay. Get those things built, get those things built. No, I do need to go look at what their problem is, because they should be done with this. They should have been done with this for a while. Yes, I do know they're a little further away. There's this whole island in between. But helicopters are relatively quickly. What does that even mean? Helis are quick. Okay, and they're probably doing some of the piping. Could be worse. How are we doing over here? Is everyone still alive? 593. We're maxed out, and we have a couple open jobs available. That is nice. No, all the helicopters are actually doing their thing. Can't really complain about that. Would you like to get some more babies? Please and thank you. Do we have trucks here? We do have trucks here. That's good. I think I have the fuel tanker back on internal transport, which is good. The thing at the last episode with the tanker train not actually moving fuel, I'm pretty sure that wasn't helping this situation that was going on at some point, but here we are. Hopefully we don't have to see it again. I think this is all good now. All good, man. Okay, let's figure out how our local deliveries... Look at all the helicopters doing their thing. Who is another construction office that we can use? We can use Construction Office 7, actually, because they are close by, and we may as well utilize whatever we have available. You guys. The end station, probably. I'm seeing some issues. We don't have power yet or anything like that. That's fine. We have the school done. That's nice. This one does not matter. Oh, you need a road connection. No problem. Make a little round. Cool. Construction Office 2, that's your job. We have some road connections that still need to be done. That looks fine. That looks fine. That's already here. Construction Office 2. These are your friends. Bring some materials out there. Let's see. These guys. Yep. More footpaths need to get done. These footpaths are all done, and you already started working on that. That's cool. Get in there. These look good. Construction Office 7. If you could help with these short pieces, that would be super. Okay. They're getting it done, I think. So let's leave them alone. You guys already have everything that I need. What is my distribution office for the city, you may ask? I may ask, because I'm looking around here and I don't see one. Someone didn't build it. Construction Office 2, do you just want to get this one done because it's a little bit in the way right now? I just wanted to get it started before we get any people here. That will be super. So the source for most of our materials is going to be right here. That should make sense. So distribution office, medium size. That sounds good. If you want to be part of this little mountain community, I would not mind that at all. I call it a mountain community very... without much reasoning here, so don't think about it too much. We're on a tiny little mountain. Too steep of an incline. I don't believe that. You know why I don't believe that? Because I can do this, and this, and this, and then do this. Aw. Yeah, okay, fine. Too steep of an incline. Yeah, you're right. Let's do this, do a little bit of flattenage, and... See, I still don't believe you, really. Let's do... I saw the green. There's the green. There's more green. See? Fits right there. No problem. Construction Office 2, Construction Office 4. Get on that one. And yeah, this looks perfect. They're actually doing what they're supposed to do. That is lovely. Do you want to have a bypass? No, I don't think we need a bypass for that one. Fine. What is this? This is technical service trucks. You will be trash. We have not actually really figured out what our trash situation is, so we should finalize that right now, because there's always something more to do. Transfer for large garbage. Okay, can we plop them up here? I would not hate that, but I think that one may create more traffic than what it's worth. I'm actually going to purposefully pull them out here a little further, simply because you saw what just happened at the bus station, that it was really close to the junction, and that alone caused enough issues that it's not worth it. So let's not do that. I do want another distribution office here, and this one is going to be mostly I'm mostly going big. Don't worry about it. This one's mostly going to be responsible for moving the trash to wherever it belongs, and it's probably going to belong somewhere down in this area, because we talked about exactly this last time. Do you still have to worry about where you're going to bring all your waste? It's going to be a really long way to get that delivered out here. It's even going to be a really long way to just hop it over to these storages, and we have them. There's plastic here. Look at how much plastic. There's some metal, and there is some construction waste. Yeah, the construction waste probably can just go in there, but the other stuff, I really wonder if a train setup is better for my current situation, and then we just have to feed it out. Feed it out. That's just silly. We have all of these. I don't think that these are a good enough reason not to do the right thing, because all we really need is to get these guys connected to something. I'm looking at the rail, and I'm getting distracted because this guy's currently not working. Oh, more. Always more. But yeah, I think it's pretty easy to put a rail line in there. It doesn't have to be effective or efficient or anything like that. It just has to be there, and has to connect things to a couple things here and there, and I think it can do that. These are all fine. Yeah, I just want the rail construction office to actually work there. That looks good. Number 7, do you want to help with a couple of these? I don't care about this construction office yet. Not construction office, but this shopping center just yet, just because we don't need it right away, so I feel pretty confident in saying, but that looks fine. Yeah, we need a couple of vehicles here. This July, it's going to take about 800 years to get any vehicles out here. So how about we get them loaded up? I would like... let's see if I can use the technique that I set up last time. So this one can handle 8. I think 8 can actually sell you. I would love to just sell you. I can't trash that. Sell all vehicles. Yes. I don't know how much that cost me, but that's fine. I would like 8 snowplows. Are these snowplows? Those look like snowplows to me. I would like 8 snowplows. That sounds perfect. Good. You bus, you can go back to your friends. I will pick you up later. There's probably no room here. Okay, then you can go get sold. I could have done that with the car too. Oops. So yeah, get me 8 snowplows. Then I will probably like 4 large containers, and then I will do 4 small containers, and then we are at 16 vehicles, so there's one going to be left out. Should I leave out a snowplow, or should I leave out a garbage truck? I feel like if anything I can leave out the large container garbage trucks, because right now I'm not even using any of those, so too bad. I sent them down here first. Don't close this one. This is the important window. You don't want to screw that one up. Just make sure that doesn't happen. And drink water out of glass, apparently. That's why I usually drink from a, container thingy. No, but yes. Are you guys all done? You have 3 sitting here now. Perfect. I would like you to bring everyone here, and then the 4th one doesn't even have to come out, which is perfect. Because the 4th one in this case will just be sent straight to sales school. There you go. Game. Get it going. Send you 4 out here. That looks good. And then you guys can go straight to, not there, but here. We don't want that one. We want this one. You guys can go straight here and then become available once snow is showing up. We do have a gas station sitting right there, so I'm expecting you to figure out things and how to do them. I did click away from the other trucks, but I think I will be able to find them again. I do want to upgrade this to an asphalt road really quick. And this one is a little bit more an important path that I will actually give you a quick shortcut, and this one's even a little bit more, I want to call it sophisticated, but then it looks really crooked. Not great. So, oh well. We do have two asphalt pavers, so we may as well use them. Yep, this is how I had to upgrade all the roads before too, so it's just the way it is. Asphalt, construction office 2, get on these two. Thank you very much. Cool. More buildings are getting done. That looks great. You are effectively still here for no reason, and we don't have any power yet, and you haven't finished your waste setup. What do you want to do first? Well, power should be easy, and the helicopter should be able to build that relatively fast, and that should actually allow us to turn all of this on. Do we have coal here now? We do have coal there now, which means there's coal available here. You don't have drinking water. Okay, I don't think I actually have drinking water coming out here yet, which then just means we need a technical service office that can get water from here and put the sewage somewhere. You haven't finished the sewage setup either. No, the sewage setup is technically finished. It's just not finished. We're close. We're much closer on the sewage setup. Okay, let's do this. I think I babbled on enough, and I'm pretty sure I convinced myself that this option is good enough. What I'm going to do... are these all completely built? Okay. What I'm going to do is run another train line, first in parallel with those guys, my friends over here. Then I need one that can just jump through these wires right there. Okay, this looks fine, but a little bumpy. Okay, if you go out straight here, can you debumpify this? No. Okay, this is a trash line. Literally, it's just going to transport waste and nothing else. So that one can go there. This one, for the few times a year where this track is actually going to get used, we're just going to build it into there, run you out here. I just want to cross this road piece, and then we can figure out where the rest goes. What will we have? We have plastic. Plastic, I expect that a truck is going to be fine. I can probably just have a single truck sitting there all year and just bring the plastic out to the main plastic building. That's not main plastic, that is by recycling. We don't have plastic recycling set up yet, obviously. But once that is on, I will probably just pick up from where the nuclear power plant is sitting, because anything else feels like a waste. Can I go through here? I like this better. Okay, fine. No and no. And yeah, this happens sometimes when you do stuff. When you try to upgrade rail or run rail a better way or a worse way or a different way. It's a little bit annoying, but there you go, it's fixed again. Okay, so you're just running through there and through here. That looks great. Which means all we have is construction waste. I think that's also going to be a truck. So we have metal scrap and aluminum scrap. There's not going to be aluminum scrap out here. We're not going to do anything with helicopters in this area, so all we have to worry about is metal scrap. Single load and unload. It would be really cool if you can give me one that has a rail connection in vanilla. That's not a thing, so we're just going to have to live with you getting somewhere built over here, probably. You already have a power connection, that's cute. Then give me a loader, and honestly, on this one, I'm not even sure that I mind a tiny loader, because I don't think, is that the right one? Train aggregate unloading. No. Train aggregate loading, this one, 32 meters. Yeah, the tiny station is probably more than sufficient for doing everything we need here, because I'm only going to run one single rail line for this. And again, this is never going to be used. This is not supposed to be used. This is supposed to be a when necessary, when we have enough metal scrap. And metal scrap seems to be the thing that just pops up a lot. And I don't think this will help with reducing the number of metal, the amount of metal scrap that we have running in here. So yeah, we're just going to set it up like this. And they can just grab the metal scrap from here. All the rest can be connected probably on this side of the road to something. Okay, what I wanted to do was make sure that this guy knows who's boss. Really? Oh, it's electrified rail and non-electrified. That's fine. That's fine. Then give the Node Destroyer 1, Node Destroyer 2. Obviously here, it's the wrong thing again because I didn't click the right button. That would never happen to B-Ball Joe. Cool. All done. With that, this guy has to come in here. That's fine. Make it a little flatter. And that's good enough. This is just for emergency vehicles. So that should be good. What do we need? General separation. That's the first one in line. Obviously, you have to flip around and reverse it. Flip around. You don't really flip around the way that I want you to flip around, but whatever. Pop you. I'm playing with the angle simply because I'm trying to figure out where I want to place the incinerator right after this. I do need a connector. We do have this bus station, but reasonably, I don't think we have the walking distance there. I would have need to move the bus station down. I could still do that. If you move the bus station down here, you can probably handle all of this. They're all evenly important, so I think I could live with that decision. So general separation, cool. Scrap separation, aluminum separation. I don't even know if I'm ever going to use those. But behind that, I need the incinerator. And between those two, I need a small waste storage. Okay. You can do this with a transfer station if you want to. This is an option because you can bring your hazardous waste straight here. And that one just gets burned because I don't expect that much hazardous waste. Or something else. I like this one. Putting the hazardous waste here makes enough sense. I think this road is not going to be exactly where it is right now, so let's remove that, because the other thing that I want is a large enough storage depot. On this one, I'm actually going to use the big one. Large enough storage here to get the waste delivered. I wouldn't hate, now that I already decided that we have a bus station going in just north of us that will service this whole area. What? There you go. That will service this whole area. I wouldn't mind, there you go, getting this connection like so. You come out there a little straighter, that's fine. You go over here and right in there, that looks good. And then you just get a nice curvy approach into this drop-off zone. And this is just going to be everything but hazardous waste that can be separated. Hazardous waste can technically be separated too. No, hazardous waste has stuff in it. No, hazardous waste I think I'm just going to throw right here, unless we really find that there's a lot of good stuff in the hazardous waste, which, let's be honest, that's probably not really a thing. I think this guy has to be turned around. Otherwise, placing anything else will be hard. So flip, rotate, get you over here. That looks fine. Conveyor belts are all connected. That feels good. Okay, incinerator it is. Where are you? My brain goes straight to, okay, incinerate, and then you get ash. Where are you going to put ash? I don't think I should have to transport it all the way out to the nuclear power plant, so I think we will be fine if I don't move ash. I will just keep it up here. Okay, this is the point where you realize that what you've built did not leave you enough room to do the thing that you wanted to do. I think it's okay. We can move all of this around a little bit. I will even be willing to demolish a little bit of rail for a cause. Then we go back here, incinerator up. I would like you pretty much here. This will be great. That works. And then, yeah, this is the metal scrap separation. Okay. I know that we're not going to get aluminum. There's no aluminum here. If there's ever aluminum, I will just move that a different way, but there's not going to be aluminum here. So I still feel pretty confident that this setup is going to be just fine with just the... Oh, there's construction waste, though. Where are you going to put the construction waste? Okay. This is where the rail goes. What are you doing? Leave me alone. How much does this one fit? 1,000 tons. Okay, 1,000 tons is something that we can... I'm glad I thought about this. Where is construction waste going to go if you pick it up from via train here? Because there's nothing here. This is supposed to handle just the construction waste for everything that goes on out here, nothing else. Conveyor belt wise, there's already a jungle here, but I don't know that we have an easy connect... Ooh. I don't know that we have an easy connection, but I don't know that we don't have a connection. We have this conveyor belt sitting right there. I'm going to try it. I don't see the connection I want yet. That's coal, mostly, if in case you were wondering. But if I can get a connection in here that could allow getting the construction waste all the way up to the northern storage there, then this would be the ideal place to do that. But then you're handling a lot of connections with conveyor engines and not with a direct storage connection. That is going to bite you. Okay, that is going to bite me. So what we need to do is get underground conveyor engines, which I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that. But no, I don't want to do that. Otherwise I would run a storage right here and then you just go underground all the way here. But no, that's not right. So construction waste, it's not going to go here. But I also don't see a lot of construction waste showing up in this area simply because the main source of it should be demolition. And if I do things right, there should not be a lot of demolition. So I hope that we will be free of that nonsense, hopefully. I would like helicopters to do more work, if you don't mind. Get all of this done. I don't want that one. What's this? Police station, probably important. Construction office 7, can you do the short roads over here? That'd be great. Number 4, what else do you want to do? Are we done with all of this? Yeah, we're done with all of that. Get those. Construction office 7, these are yours. That's yours too. Get a little more pipe done. Number 2, I expected you to be done with those guys already. This one does not need a friend right now. We just need a couple workers to move in, and then we still need power. Okay, are you going to get power done today? It is not impossible. I don't think there's that much to do with power, to be honest. If I only do one well, you're going to do this. Okay, we're going to do this. Are you going to explain it? It'll be very obvious what I'm doing. All I'm doing here is get my aggregate storage back in the way it was, effectively. That's fine. Cool. This is for metal scrap. Just metal scrap. Let's build your rail back in before you forget about that, because you will. There you go. Look at that. It's exactly the way that it was before, but now the building is already placed. Cool. That was lucky. What were you doing? I was doing this. Then build a storage. I'm going to build another big storage because I like it. Place you right here. I don't know if you can tell, but the conveyor engine access is not exactly like I wanted it to be, but it's fine. That's going to be construction waste. Nice. But we all know that it takes 4 flippin' ever to get anything loaded from aggregate storages. So I'm just going to put a aggregate storage over there. Excuse me. Almost good. This is this is so close to good, but just no cigar. Maybe here? Nope, no, that side is a little long. Okay, take this one back further and then see if you can get a better estimate. Is it like there? That's as good as I'm gonna get it. Let's not push our luck here, because if I do it wrong, I will just have to redo the whole thing, and that won't be fun for anyone. There you go. Get that construction connection in there. This is waste coming in. This is obviously the incinerator coming out. That looks good. You can come in here. That's all connected. We still need the what's she called? I still need to handle ash. Okay, if you want to handle ash and you know that you're not going to store it here, there's only one real answer for you, which is put it in a container and then move it. First container, then move it. We're not even going to connect all the other factory connections, because this is the only thing that matters. That is the one that has to be connected. This one goes in there, and then containers go right here. And when you're done with this, you just have to place some ash dispensaries somewhere, and they can be probably down here, south side here. No, don't build up the prime real estate for this guy. You remember how I just very proudly said, there's not going to be any aluminum we have to worry about scrapping here, because why would that happen? Something like that, and it probably sounded the same way. Remember what's over here? Bauxite. So, does it make sense to set up a completely new scrapping facility, or should I just assume that there will be some aluminum scrap coming in here? That would be so nice. And I don't know the answer. I could make a test map and figure it out, but it would be so nice if it would tell me what the mixed waste on the steel mill is, because if there's a good percentage of metal scrap, then I could assume that in the alumina production there is a good percentage of aluminum scrap. I don't know that though. Okay, so what are you going to do? Are you going to move all of this out further? Are you going to try to funnel in another conveyor belt in here? That probably won't work, but you just have to flip the whole thing around, or this guy just has to connect to something. And then you try to get something else, and you do want a direct connection though. Okay, that makes sense. These are two. I will try to account for aluminum scrap. If it happens or not, I don't know. But I think I will regret it if I don't do that. So, undo... Excuse me. Excuse me, game. Train is waiting too long. It's probably fine. Maybe not. Any buildings on fire? I'm gonna just look at that. What are you doing? You are on fire over here. Do you have a couple fire trucks heading your way too, currently, which may have a chance to actually get out here? Where are you? You're coming out from this side. That's interesting. I was hoping that this fire station would actually have some use, but I didn't necessarily expect that to actually happen that way, but I'm glad to see that. Any other notifications that I should look at? Stop production, stop production, stop production, fire extinguished. Yeah. Out of the 88 pages of news, I don't think there's anything worthwhile looking at. So let's go back to here. Okay, so how we're going to do this? Conveyor engine. We don't really have a better option. They are very expensive, but I think they are very necessary for what I need to do here. So all we're going to do is hopefully, well, we're effectively going to do 2 conveyor engines. One here and one right behind it. Yes. And then we're not going to use the humongous storage that I had. We are just going to use the smaller version of it, unless there's a really cool... Actually, if I can get one of you in here, relatively easy. They must have had an update, or my PC got an update, because the conveyor engine connections are not causing a stutter that was always caused before, and I'm very excited about that, honestly. Get rid of those two, because now that one's already connected. That's going to be our scrap metal, probably. Then this one obviously just comes a little further down the road. Make that connection here. I do hope that I can get a road connection through something in here. I already saw it. There you go. Looks a little crappy. Okay, how about here? Sure, that's fine. This one obviously can just connect right there, and then another small storage, please. If you want, you can actually connect to the same road connection. I don't mind that one bit. This looks fine. Get that one through here. This is going to be metal scrap, in case you're wondering. Cool. So far, so easy. I'm glad I remembered and actually do this a decent way. And then the last one's going to be construction waste. Do you ever want to be connected to construction waste in a direct manner? The answer is, I just saw a conveyor engine actually connect me there, and I feel very, very intrigued in letting that happen. I did let it happen. Okay, now we're connected to a train loading station if construction waste is ever going to be a problem. 1,000 tons is fine in my mind, because a train will handle 1,000 tons, much more than 1,000 tons, and you did something else wrong. Like, stuff is backed up too much, so this should be fine. For the time being, though, we're just going to have a separate loading station, like we did before, and then you just become part of that road network right there. That looks good. And with that, we can get our sewage tanks, sewage discharges connected there, and we can actually start working on all of this. Cool. You guys, number 4, is that the last pipe that needs to be built here? Yeah, it's just that one. Helicopter construction offices, how have you been doing? You're doing okay. What do we have? We have a school. No, this is kindergarten. Sports hall. Cool. We have a school. Yes. We have a kindergarten. Yes. We have heat. No. Don't see heat yet. Heat is this one. Okay, construction office 4. Do you have access to that one? Yes, you do. We have a little bit of trash set up. That's cool. The stuff down here I don't care about right now. You can't go to that one. That's fine. You can go here. These are all done. That's good. We have these delivery zones done. That's also good. The distribution office out here is done. That's awesome. Do we not have enough gravel? Wow, we are out of gravel. Where is the gravel train when I need one? Let's go look for one. The DR class. 2.8 tons of... What the frick? Where would... This must... Technically must mean that it just didn't have any power or was actually out of gravel. Oh. This also means that all of the gravel is here, but that really shouldn't matter. That's fine. Are we not producing any gravel right now? Is that our problem? Okay. Turn this on, please. Yeah, this is the problem. We don't have any gravel sitting here, so one of the gravel stations just needs to do something. That will probably speed us up. Why do we not have any gravel sitting there? Do we not produce any construction waste anymore? No, there's a little construction waste coming through there, and they're pumping it out, but it just gets... We're producing not enough to run construction. Yeah, that's very simple math, and I think everyone can get behind that. I like this. Good enough. I think. Good enough is always the goal. So this is fine. We still need power, and I still need to set up water and sewage for real. We have all the skeleton for that sitting there, but that's not enough to actually turn this on. So that's what I have. Okay. Yeah. The traffic jam at the beginning was very fun and interesting, and I think I think I am the person. I'm the one that gives the road signs that are available in the game a bad reputation because I always say I don't like them. But it appears I'm wrong because they are useful in certain situations. I'm not sure... Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? You going... Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you going that way? Oh, because buses are not allowed when I put those signs down? No, there's a bus going through here. Now I'm oh, you're getting fuel. Okay, where are you getting fuel from? Is there a fuel station all the way out here? Do the people that you're carrying care about that you're going to the fuel station just on your not even lunch break? The problem is it's not on an end station. And I don't think I have an end station available for you, and it's just a 2-station thing, and I'm pretty sure you're one of the ones that goes to the direct production lines, which is down here. So yeah, it's not really a big deal. It's actually fine for what it is right now. New trucks don't have wear and tear, and they're brand new, so that looks fine. I wonder if the game is smart enough to only send the to first send the used vehicles and then the new ones. I don't know. It might be. But that sounds good. How are you guys doing? Perfect. No problems at all, buddy. Cool. That's what I like to see. You guys good too? Over here? Everything fine? Yep, everything is fine. Are you happy? Job, kindergarten, yeah, that's fine. What's the kindergarten doing? The kindergarten needed 3 more workers. No problem. Pollution warning. Should probably check that out. Let's see. Over here, that is a little concerning. No, you're just at the edge of the industrial zone. That's not concerning at all. It's just annoying that you tell me that. So that tells me your notification need to be turned off. A couple food problems. That should be okay. I did turn the kiosk off that sits back here. Anything that only has 1 worker is effectively useless in this game. No, seriously. Yes. Cool. We're gonna continue this next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again when I see you. Bye-bye.